Record on this computer. All right, good morning. It's Monday morning. I'm just going to repeat a few things that I just went through. So today we played that fun game of Answer Fast, and we found out that it's going to be Alma's birthday on Thursday. We got the weather report from Alaya. That's good weather all week, and there may be a little rain on the weekend. We are about to go through the week at a glance and look at what work we have to do. And then also tomorrow we have in person. Today we have our games club, and I just wanted to know, because I'm starting OBOB today, so I also have some extra things I have to do in the afternoon. I wanted to know if people, because the weather's getting so much better, I've noticed our clubs are going down, down, down in number. How many people really want to have the games club today? How many people would just like prefer to just go outside and play? Is there anybody who really wants the games club today? Raise your hand. I see one. I see two. Okay. I see two people. I'm thinking we should have like a minimum number. Oh, maybe three. Okay. All right, we'll do it today. And then, but maybe as the weather gets better and better, we just decide that we don't have all these clubs, because I think people are enjoying playing. And then, girls, did you want to make an announcement about your newspaper project? Who wants to talk? Em, go ahead, Em.
So me, Subi, Adrian, and Raina and Elizaveta are starting a newspaper club, and we sent we sent out like a Quizlet thing, sort of, where you can answer a bunch of questions that we have, and if you want to do it, we'll put you in a group with some people, and when you're done with finishing that, you will send it to Raina, because she's the editor that she wants to edit things. And then so far we've gotten a couple responses, and Zong and Gagan are working together for one newspaper. And I don't know if Zong, you got my email about it, but Gagan did. And if you want to do it, you can look in your email, and there should be a quiz that we sent you. I think Subi sent it to you. That was what you can do.
Like what you'd like to do for the newspaper. And you can just write an article and submit it too, right? Go ahead, Gracie.
Yeah.
I got it from Subi. I just haven't done it yet.
Okay.
You can do it at any time. And there's like
form in the chat, but it's only to Miss Laws.
There's a what in the chat?
I
the
can
link to the
form in
form
the chat link.
Oh, okay. You have the link there. Let me let's see here. I'll put it to everyone and you can post it. Okay, you should be able to post it now.
And like there's a couple questions on the quiz that's like, what do you want to write about? Do you want to work in a group? Who do you want to work with if you do want to work with people? And there's just some like questions that you can answer, and we'll put you in a newspaper group, like we're the quadruple force. Me, Adrian, Elizabeth, and Subi are the quadruple force, and when Gagan and Zong signed up, we put them at News Nation. So if you really want to do it, we can put you in a group, and if you have people you want to be with, you can tell us.
And we also wanted to say that even if you're not going to do it, it would be helpful for us if you just did the forum. You could say, no, I would not like to be it, but it would just help us get count.
Who's receiving the forms? Did Adrian put the thing together?
I'm the owner of the forum.
You're the owner of the forum? Okay. All right, cool. And you know how to look for the replies on the right-hand side? Cool. Yeah. All right, excellent. I am going to talk about the week then. I'm not going to share it with you. I'm just going to talk through it while I'm looking at the week at a glance. Laws, week at a glance. So we are in the second week of Mod 10 in Language Arts. And I just wanted to do a little rah, rah, rah. Here's what I want to rah, rah, rah. I know you guys have written a lot of essays this year, and I know you're tired of them. I get that. I do. But this is your last one for the year of essays. Next month, you get to write a fictional story, and then we're at the end of the year and we'll do something fun. So this is the last one. It is your last chance to show me that you have mastered the essay format. You need to write a 5-paragraph essay, 5, Clara. It needs to have an introduction. Your thesis should be something up. Somebody's not muted. Check your muting, guys. Your thesis should be something about how animals change their environments. So we've been talking about invasive species and pythons, and we've been talking about ants being beneficial to the soil, and worms are also really good for the soil. And every animal has a niche in the environment. Every animal plays a role, and that can be a good role, or when animals get moved around, we know that can be a really bad role. It can be invasive. And so your job is to come up with 3 things you want to talk about. One from the invasive species article, which was about Florida and the Everglades, and there were a lot of problems in there. Another one from the ants, and a third one that you find yourself. So last week was your planning week. It was your week to read the 2 articles, find a 3rd article, and plan your essay on that graphic organizer. This week, they're going to tell you to keep going with your essay, but they're not going to make you submit anything. And here's the thing, when that's happened in the past, about half of you go ahead and keep going with your essay, and you keep writing it, so you're ready to go. So in the 3rd week, when they ask you to submit it, you're like, yep, I'm ready. And half of you think, oh, I don't have to submit the essay. I guess I don't have to write it. Not true. So if you've learned anything this year about writing, it's that you need to push yourself to do a little bit every day. So this week is the week where you would normally have been asked to write your introduction with your hook and maybe your 1st or 2nd body paragraph, so that by next week, you're ready to write your final body paragraph, your conclusion, and submit it. This whole essay will be due a week from Saturday. So you have this week and next week to do it. Any questions about that? If you don't know what the assignment is, go back to the last lesson and go to page, I think it was page 9. Is that right, Gagan? You and I were working on where it was. And it tells you exactly what you have to do. Raina, question.
So my question is, we don't have to submit anything this week?
That is correct. This week you're working on it, but you're not submitting it. You have quizzes for the reading, but they don't make you submit the writing. I think what they're trying to teach you is that even if it's not like due this week, you have to keep working on it on your own. They want you to build up that ability to remember what you have due and remember that you need to work on it, even if it's not written there. I did write something on the week at a glance that says that that you need to keep working on this and suggests what you should do. But I don't want anybody to say to me next week, oh gosh, Ms. Laws, I didn't know that I had to write the essay. Because I'm telling you right now, you have to write the essay. Okay. And if you're not writing the essay, you should be telling me why you're not writing the essay. So 3 animals, how they're changing their environment with some evidence from the text to back up your own opinion about it. Okay. So it might be you think ants are great because they're really cute and have these little antennas and they're super strong and you read this somewhere, but you need to include some facts from that article you read. In the article Ants by so-and-so, it says this. What this proves is this, right? By now you know how to write. You guys are all doing an amazing job at writing in paragraphs. So you have your hook, your intro, you list your 3 reasons in your intro, but you don't explain them, or your 3 animals, you know, like here are 3 animals that have a really big effect on their environment. Pythons, ants, and I don't care, naked mole rats. And then you talk about each one in each paragraph, and then you have your conclusion. And in your conclusion, you basically say to your reader, hey, reader, what I wrote was really important for this reason, and you should do this. Give them some advice. Okay. If you are having any problems with the essay, today after Zoom, I'm going to be going over some of the math that you guys did last week, 106 and 107. If you are having problems converting from proper to improper fractions at all and adding and subtracting those, then please stay on. I think I asked a couple of you to stay on with me and work with me a little bit. And then tomorrow I'm going to stay on after Zoom and go through the essay and kind of help people out with it if you're having problems getting going on the essay. Okay, Elia, question.
On the lesson of where we had to like research the ants and the pythons, they never said we have to go find another article.
It actually says it pretty clearly. It says to find another source. And I wrote it in the week at a glance last week. So you do have to go find a third one. And then a lot of people already did that. Raise your hand if you saw that part of the assignment.
I never saw that.
So Elia, you know what? There's a lot of writing on the page. I totally get that you missed that part, but it is in there. It's hard, you know, kids are pointing things out to me all the time that I didn't notice in the lesson. And so, in fact, Gagan just wrote to me and said that it's missing something about a house. Gagan, did you respond to that when I asked you which assignment that was? Was it science? You know, Gracie designed a, like a passive solar house. What assignment was that, Gracie?
It was. I started with. It was either social studies or science, I think.
It was science, and it was like the energy week thing.
And was it missing a link? Because Gagan wrote and asked me to send a link. You guys know?
There was no link. There was just like thing at the end where you had like at the beginning.
Well, I just saw it on the agenda.
Okay, I'll have to look and see where the link is. Okay, I'll work on it, Gagan. I don't know the answer to that one yet. All right, so we talked about the week at a glance. So the other things you're working on this week in math, you're just continuing with proper and improper fractions and how to combine fractions with like denominators. And then in, and you also have your DBA with your home coach this time in math for today. So do that with your home coach and then just submit it, 108. And then you have your end of mod 10 assessment and you start mod 11 in math. So we're getting close to the end, you guys. If you ever get to the end of the math or something and you need to be moved to the next level, please let me know because that's really quick and easy for me to do. We have several kids working at different levels. So language arts, we're still working on our essays and we're working on the assignments. Social studies, we're continuing with the government unit. You guys did a good job on that. 803 and 804, some more about state and local government. And in PE, I think it's the last assignment, 406, lesson and assignment, DBA with home coach. So you're at the end of PE if you're doing PE. Our final thing I wanted to talk about today were my Dreambox stars and my Dreambox, you get to work in a breakout room today, winners. So I'll start with my stars this week. Jaden did a great job. Abby did a great job. Alma did a great job. Alex did a great job. Brad did a great job. Em did a great job. Vi and Subi and Clara and some other people did a lot of Dreambox, but you didn't get done with your 5 to 10 lessons, right? 7 to 10 lessons, but good job. The winners this week who get to stay on in room 2 and work on Dreambox for 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, you can go. Because what happened the other day was Subi was my person who was my co-host. And she was working on Dreambox. And I got kicked out of the meeting. And she wasn't there to see me trying to get back in. So I couldn't get back in. So she was just off doing Dreambox. I don't know how long you did it. Probably for half.
I did it for like 15 minutes. And then Emily came and called me. So I went to a different breakout room. And then Emily said to call the teacher to tell her something about the newspaper.
You're like, the teacher's gone.
And then I went to the main room and then I finally noticed that I had the controls of the breakout room. And I remembered like, wait, as a co-host, I didn't see that.
So I guess what I'm saying is if you're in the breakout room and you're told to do 15 minutes of Dreambox and you've done it, and I'm not there telling you that you're okay to go, just go ahead and go after that time. So my winners in the Dreambox room number 2 are Gagan, Zong, and Lily this week. In room number 1, we've got Jaden and Deckard working with Grandma. Are you guys doing that today, Jaden? Are you there, Jaden? I don't know if he's still here. He was here earlier. And then I'll set up the rest of the breakout rooms and anybody who wants to can go into those. And here's what I have for you today. It's actually pretty fun. Let me share my screen for a minute and I'll show you what I've got for breakout rooms today. I started doing this morning and I got totally obsessed. So there are a lot of websites that have live cams on them. So these are live bird cams. Here you can watch a great horned owl take a chick from a nest. Here are a whole bunch of live cameras. So sometimes they're interesting and sometimes they're not so interesting. It depends what's going on right now because they're all live. That's one site. Then there's this one, and this has a whole bunch of live cameras at the zoo in San Diego, and you can watch the animals and what they're doing. Sometimes it's boring again, and sometimes it's interesting. And then there's this one, and I'll share all these links in a minute. This one has like every link in the world. Oops, here's one where nothing's happening. But you can go to any of these. Do I have a request for which one of these you want to see? We've got lions and rhinos.
The great white shark.
You want to see the shark? He might not be there. Okay, I'm going to try this shark cam, but we'll see if he's there. He might not be there. So you have to open them up. And this is the one I'm going to share with you guys. It has puppies, all these live stream of all these things. Black tip reef shark. Okay, it's not a great white shark. And where's the camera? Live stream. There's nothing like experiencing the zoo firsthand. Where's my live stream? Oh, here it is. Kind of dark looking there, huh? Come on, camera. Are you on? April 19th, 12:42 p.m. I don't think their camera's working. So sometimes their cameras aren't working. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, look. So this is really happening right now. I don't see any sharks, though. Oh, there's a shark. So this one's really cool because it has a whole lot of animal cams. And then let's see, what's the next one I have? Oh yeah, this one. These are like some top animal cams. Somebody's singing. This has some of the 10 top animal cams: San Diego Zoo, Smithsonian National Zoo, the Wolf Center, Monterey Bay Aquarium. You can watch the jellyfish, eagles. And then let me see if there's one more here. What's this one? Oh yeah. Oh, this one. I like this one because this one has, right now I'm on this Great Dane. She's not doing anything, but it has puppies. So you can go live to Great Dane puppies. Let's see if the puppies are here. I think that's that same Great Dane. I guess I'm obsessed with that Great Dane. Oh, where'd it go? Come on, live cam. It's taking it forever to open. So what I'm thinking is, oh, they're Great Dane puppies. They're sleeping. Aw. But what I'm thinking is you guys could go into the breakout rooms and choose one person to share the screen and then watch some of the live cams. There are eagles. I was watching an eagle this morning. Like I said, I got totally obsessed watching these. And I started watching, here's a West Coast jellyfish, puppies, kittens, lions, sheep, bats. Ooh, bats can be kind of creepy in a good way. Oh, and this is the fishing bears up in Alaska. And these are all live, which is cool. So let's see if we can get this one to go. Oh, this is in Florida. It's bats. And I think it's, jellyfish tank didn't work. Okay, so sometimes they don't work. And then you just have to try a different one. Oh, okay. I'm just going to share that link with you. And you guys can choose if you want to go to a breakout room and try the link. This is to everyone in the meeting. This goes to all the animal cams. So if you copy that link, then I'm going to open breakout rooms. If you have a question for me, you can stay with me. I would recommend that if you want to go to a breakout room, don't go to room 1 or 2 because those are taken. Room 1 is Jaden and Deckard's room. Room 2 is the Dreambox crew. That's Gagan, Zong, and Lily, just 15 minutes. And then all the other rooms, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are other people. So here we go, letting you choose, and you can stay with me and ask questions. If I could have Lily and Gagan and Zeta stay with me in the main room for a minute, that would be helpful. Okay.
Nora, make sure you go in a breakout room.
Slavs, do we have to go to a breakout room?
No, and you ask me that every single time, Rod. You don't have to, but I recommend trying it. You could try it.
Okay.
And you know what? I hear a bird singing, so I think I finally did. Oh, it's the bats, and they're making noises. Do you guys hear them? I've got the bats going. Dang. I don't know how to stop them. Oh, here we go. Pause. There, stop that. Okay. Whew. And if you want one of the other live cams, let me know. But that one has a lot. So grab the live cam, head to a breakout room. I've got Lily and Gagan and Zeta. Do I have Zeta? I don't think I saw Zeta today. Okay. Hi, guys. Hi, Emma. How are you? Doing fine? Good. All right. Gerard, we're just going to go over some math in here. Do you want to do a breakout room or do you have a question? No question? Tomomi, do you have a question? Okay, you can go or go to a breakout room.
Bye.
Emma, do you want me to move you to a breakout room? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see who's in what room. We've got Alaya, Alma, Elizabeth, Lily, Nora, and Raina in room 3. We have Adrian, Kavai, and Subi in room 4. We've got Abby in room 6. Do you have a preference?
Abby, maybe?
Okay.
There's only one.
All right, let's move you to Abby.
Bye.
Hi. Sorry, this is taking so long. You're gone. Assigned to room 6. Let's see if she's still there. Oh, yep, good. Okay. Let's see. And now we're just to Gagan. Oh, where'd Lily go? Is she still here? Yeah. Okay. Akash, what's up? Oh, not there. Okay. Do you have a question, Elizabetta? Okay. So I noticed that both of you guys were having a little bit of trouble with the converting fractions from proper to improper fractions. Yeah? Did you look back over that assignment I sent back and I wrote you notes about it, 106 and 107? So is it making more sense to you now? I kind of want to go through it. Lily, are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So did you take a look at it, Lily?
What was the assignment?
106 and 107. And I think I'm just going to bring it up in the background and take a look at it so that I can ask you guys some problems. So get a piece of paper if you don't mind and be ready to start working on these. So let me go to math 106. There's math. Bye. Just a second, I have to navigate to the assignment. It's taking forever. All right. 106 or 806. Is it 806? No, it's, what is it? 1006? Is that what we're on? I think so. Yeah. 1006. Where's Gagan? Gagan, did you redo it? Oh, you have 18 on that one. Did you go redo it or not? I have 1006 and 1007. But Gagan, I have high scores on those for you, so maybe I'm wrong. Did I send you a note saying to join me today? Gagan, can you hear me?
I didn't. You didn't send me a note.
I think maybe I remembered wrong. Okay. Well, if I didn't send you that note, I must be confused. So you can go ahead and go, buddy.
Okay. Wait, what about the breakout? Where's the breakout room for?
So I'll tell you
Yeah,
who's in
green
which
box.
room right now. You got Gerard by himself in room 2. And
Wait, but I thought I was supposed to do.
oh
green
yeah,
box.
you are. You're supposed to go do room 2.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why Gerard's in there, but that's Dreambox. Thank you. And then Lily will join you in there. And Zong was supposed to be in there, but he left. So I don't know why he left. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gagan. All right. Lily, I'm going to share this with you. Can you see my screen okay if I share?
Yeah.
Cool. And I had other kids who needed to go through it, but they didn't stay. So good job to you for staying. All right. So let's look at this first one. 7 and 4 6 plus 3 and 1 6. So what would that equal, Lily? How would you do that problem?
Well, I'd look at the 7 and the 3 and
Actually, hey, Lily, maybe we should have you share your screen on this assignment, and then you can do it over again. Does that sound good?
Sure. So it's the.
So let's have you share your screen, and it's 10:06.
Okay. Let me get to it and then I'll share.
And I think you have to turn your screen on for me to see it.
Would you want me to go to take the quiz again?
Yeah, let's do that. Take it again. And then share your screen with me. We'll do it together. I don't care that I'm helping you with it. It's good. All righty. Question 1. So how would you solve this one? What would you do first?
I would take the 3 and the 7, and I know that that makes 10. And
Perfect.
so I'd keep
And
that
then?
in mind. I would take the 4 and the 1.
The 4/6 and the 1/6 and make?
5/12.
Nope. Because there's 6, sweetie. So think about a piece of pizza. You cut it into 6 pieces. You have 4 pieces of that pizza, and your friend has 1 piece of that pizza. And you just told me if you added those together, instead of having 5 pieces out of the 6 pieces of pizza, that there would suddenly be 12 pieces of pizza. Do you see how that doesn't work?
Yeah.
Because we didn't recut the pizza. It's still cut into 6 pieces, right? So if you have 4/6, that's why I don't want you to say the 4 and the 1. I want you to say the 4/6, and I add 1 more 6. And then how many 6 do you have?
5/6.
Yes. Does that make sense? So go ahead and mark that one. You can't change the denominator, sweetie, unless you change the top number. So you can cut those pieces of pizza in half, but you're going to have twice as many, aren't you? Okay, try this one. This time our pizza is cut into 10 pieces. So you have 4 whole pizzas and then 6 pieces out of, you've cut the pizza into 10.
Okay, so I'd again take the 4 and the 6.
Okay, and how many whole pizzas do you have?
10.
10 whole pizzas. That's a lot of pizza. And then, hi Alma. Did you have a question?
Could I just need the link again. I lost it.
Sure. The link to the just the regular animal cams.
Just like the like all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. They're super fun.
Uh-huh.
What are you guys watching?
We're just doing like eagles and stuff. We couldn't find a lot of like good ones, so
It takes them a minute, but they do load because I watched puppies this morning. I watched baby lions. It was super fun. I know, it's so fun. You could spend all day doing it. All right, I just put it in. Do you see it?
yeah.
Great.
Okay.
Lily, go ahead and share your screen again, hon.
Okay.
All right, so you said you had 10 whole pizzas. And then one person has 6 pieces out of 10. The other person has 8 pieces out of 10. So all the pizzas are cut into 10 pieces.
Yeah. So you would add, or I would add now I add the denominator and numerator of both fractions. So 6 and 8.
No, say 6/10.
6/10.
Picture that pizza. It's cut into 10 pieces. You have 6 of the 10. So I have 6 pieces of one pizza, and I have 8 pieces of another pizza. And let's say you're putting them together in a box. How many more pieces would you have to add to the 8 to make another full pizza?
2.
2. So if you take 2 from the 6/10, how many pieces of pizza are going to be left over?
4.
Yes.
So that makes 11 whole pizzas.
Yep.
And
4
4
slices
tenths.
left that are
Yeah.
cut into, the pizza's cut into 10 pieces. Awesome. So perfect. Nice. You're so clever.
Question 3. So we have 4 holes and 3/10, 3 holes and 6/10. I will add the 3 and the 4, which makes 7, and then again 6/10 and 3/10. 3/10 and 6/10 makes 9/10.
Beautiful. So this time it didn't make a full other pizza. So that one was pretty easy.
Yeah.
What's your
so
answer?
It'd be 7 whole pizzas and 9 pieces left over.
Cool. Raina, did you have a question, honey? Go ahead. You can keep sharing and work on the next one quietly, Lily, while I'm talking to Raina.
Okay.
So today we have the club, right?
At 12:30, the games club. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's all.
All right.
Bye.
Good. Bye. Lily, go ahead.
Okay. So 1 plus 3, which I'm adding the 1 and the 3, is 4. So right now we have 4 whole pizzas, and then 2/4 and 3/4 equal 5/4. So that'd be another whole pizza, making it 5 whole pizzas and 1 piece left over.
Perfect. You're excellent at pizza math. We just needed to turn it into pizza math for you.
Yeah.
Go for the next one.
The 4 and the 6 makes 10, so we have 10 whole pizzas right now, and then 7/12 and 9/12 equals.
And you can do it by adding it all up, which would be 16/12, or you can just say, how many of those 7 pieces do I have to add to the 9 to make 12?
Yeah.
And how many are left over?
It'd be 16, making it so we have 11 whole pizzas and 6 pieces left over.
Not 6. Count between 12 and 16. So that's the problem. This is the
4.
problem, Lily. If you take that 7 and you say, well, what do I have to add to 9 to make 12? Well, I'd have to add 3. So I'm taking 3 away from the 7, and how many are left if you take 3 from 7?
Okay, I get my problem. I thought that we were still, since the last few problems have been 10.
10, yeah. So this is the problem. You got to be a little bit careful with things like that.
Okay, so it'd be the top one.
Yep.
This is an easy one.
And really paying attention to whether there's addition or subtraction, because I've seen lots of kids when they get to subtraction, they just add it. Okay, go for it.
Okay, so 3 whole pizzas plus 4 whole pizzas is 7 whole pizzas, and then 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3.
Yep, beautiful.
So
You're
means
starting
we
to
have-
lock in that you do not change that denominator.
Yeah.
It's good. You can change the denominator, but like I say, changing the denominator is like cutting the pizza into more pieces. And so you've got to change the top number too, because you're going to have more of the pieces. Okay, Stegosaurus.
A stegosaurus eats 6
And 2/5.
6 2/5 big leaves for breakfast, and 3 1/5 big leaves for lunch. How many leaves did the stegosaurus eat in all? So this is an addition problem.
Yep.
because it said how many leaves did the Stegosaurus eat in all.
Right.
We're adding the two together. The
Nice.
3 and the 6. 3 big leaves plus 6 big leaves makes 9 big leaves, and then 2/5 and 1/5 makes 3/5. So
Beautiful.
this one.
Yep. Stefan is 4 3/12 feet tall. His sister Gretchen is 2 10/12 feet tall. How tall are they in total?
So another addition one. The 2 and the 4 makes 6, and then 3/12 and 10/12 makes 13/12. So that means we have another foot. So that is 8 feet now.
Be
And
careful. What
then
was it before? What were you before you added that foot?
a s-
Stefan was
six.
how many feet tall?
He is 4
And Gretchen?
is 2 feet tall.
So that makes a total of,
6.
and then you added one more?
Yeah, so that means it's 7.
Yeah,
And-
not 8. Careful.
Yeah, so it means it's this one because
Yep.
there's one
Good.
piece left over.
Yes, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, have a great day. Okay, all right, let's take a look at this one. These were the ones where you answered it in decimals. And I think that you did that because you used the computer or the calculator. Am I right?
Yeah, because I was really like, I
Confused.
didn't know that you weren't supposed to add the denominators.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, so the next time ask me, okay? But go ahead and work on this one and tell me when you have your answer. And do you see how it says use words and describe? So they really want you to explain in words how you're doing it. So everything you're saying out loud to me, type it in there. Hi guys, you taking off?
We were wondering where Emily was.
Emily is gone. She must have gotten kicked out or something, but she's not here.
Okay.
Alaya and Nora are in room 5. You guys are in room 4, and that's it. That's the only people left.
Yeah, okay. I have to schoolwork to do. Bye.
Bye, Kitty. And that equals, you can just use the equal sign. It's on the top, on the right. And then they tell you to use the slash bar to make a fraction because you can't make your fractions look like theirs do. So you just use the little slash bar to make fractions.
okay.